the feeling of just not knowing what to do and not feeling like you're in control, and the uncertainty of it can just can just overwhelm you. And I think you should be aware of that. Like, you don't have to know what to do.
Yeah.
But I think it comes back maybe to our previous video about what does it mean to be decent, and what would you, if you were that person who just disclosed, what is it that you would like to hear, or what is it that you would want to see from the person that you disclosed to, if they are a professional, in order for you to know that you're respected, that you're cared for, that, you know, that this person wants to see you journey and move forward. So I think there's that self-awareness thing again. That,
absolutely.
And I think, like you were saying, like I've said, sometimes it's like, as professionals, we're so used to being in control and knowing what to do and having all our ducks in a row. And it's just being okay with that, being okay with being a little bit powerless in that moment in time, you know?
Well, I tend to think we stick to the things that we feel comfortable with, right? So for me, it's drug and alcohol as well as mental health, or initially it was anyway. And so often if it goes beyond your scope of practice, you start to become more uncomfortable. So a lot of services that I used to work in would do what we would call 15-minute assessments. And one of the questions might have been, have you ever been sexually abused? And if the answer was yes, many of my colleagues would just continue on with the assessment process.
That sounds quite robotic.
Well, in a sense, it is robotic, because you've got people that had kind of needing to be seen and heard in a way. But this is when I started to think about, well, actually, rather than skipping ahead, I'm going to ask this question, which is, tell me, what kind of support have you had in the past? How many other people know what's happened to you? You know, what do you want me to do as a health professional? That was like 10 years ago. That's what led me on this whole path, because I realized that actually guys also felt it was robotic, because they had often gone through services, so they were used to certain questions being asked, but no one had actually stopped and then expanded it out.